Hi people, this is the easiest cake recipe you would ever find. Let's get right into it. So what you will be needing is you need a bowl and a turning stick. You need baking powder, some eggs. I'm using 5 eggs. You need butter. You need your flavor. You need your sugar. I will be using 1 cup of sugar. You need salt and of course your baking powder. You'll also be needing your flour, which I forgot to fill. So first off, you're going to be putting your butter into your bowl and then you're going to be adding your sugar. I am using 1 cup of sugar, but this is an half cup, so I'll be using 2 of this cup. So right at this point is exactly where the work starts. You're going to be using the turning stick to turn the sugar and butter together, and you have to turn it very well. Please do not forget to turn in just one direction so that your cake will not come out scattered. So when you've turned, you need to get this consistency, and when you've gotten that consistency, it is totally okay. So the next step is adding our egg, and I'll be adding our egg one after the other. Please do not add everything at once. Put it one after the other, then you stir as well. So after we've turned the egg properly, I'll be adding our vanilla essence, and for this I'll be using half teaspoon. So after I've added it, I'm going to stir it very well. Please, you need to stir at this point. So it is time to add our flour, and for my flour I'll be using 2 cups of flour. Please do not add your flour like that. You need to sieve it to remove every form of shaft or dirt in it. So after which I'm going to be adding my baking powder. So for my baking powder, I'll be adding 1 tablespoon, and then I'll mix it to the dry ingredients. I'll also add salt. You can as well skip it if you do not like it. So for the flour, you're not going to be adding everything at once. You're going to add it bit by bit. Please do not skip this process because it is so important. Don't forget, we are using turning stick and not mixer, so you want to do everything gradually. So if you get this consistency, it is totally fine and you're ready to bake. So you take your pan, you butter it, and you add a little flour to it, and then you're ready. After you have done this process, please do this process. It's so important so that your cake will not stick to your pan. You add the butter to it. Please, when putting the batter into the pan, you need to leave it to go in gradually. Do not use the turning stick inside the pan already, okay? So after you've poured everything, you just tap it the way I'm doing so as to tap or remove every excess air inside of the cake. So we are not using oven, we are going to be using our stove, and this is how I'm baking mine. I'm going to be using salt, and I'll put my gas stand inside of it and cover it and preheat it for about 15 minutes before I put my cake. Then when I've done that, I just cover it and leave it for 1 hour. So to check if your cake is ready, you will chook your toothpick inside, and if it comes out clean, your cake is perfectly fine now. So if you followed my process, this is what you should get. Tell me this cake is not yummy. If you taste this cake, it is fluffy, it is sweet, and everything is so perfect. Who is going to know that you did not even use an oven to bake this cake? Thank you guys for sticking with me up to this point. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel, like, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.